Greetings, Life Church. Today's devotional is based on the Gospel of Mark, chapter 6, looking at verses 30 to 44. And it's a famous story of Jesus feeding the 5,000. What I love about this story is that we see in it Jesus being both intentional and flexible. He's intentional about spending special, exclusive time with his presumably 12 disciples. And there's no sense of guilt about that, no sense of him feeling, oh, this is too cliquey, I can't do that. Actually, he values having a close circuit of friends, giving to them and taking from them. But he maintains an expansive heart, and this is the important thing. And this is where we see his flexibility, because when he arrives at his destination and the crowds are there ahead of him, he responds to them with compassion. I think this compassion comes from the fact that actually the crowds are hungry, not for physical food, but for Jesus. And we're told in Matthew 5, blessed are those who hunger and thirst after righteousness. And that's what these people are doing. And Jesus loves that. We see that time and again in the Gospels, Jesus responding to people who are hungry for him. Zacchaeus climbing the tree to see Jesus. Bartimaeus crying out above the crowds to have his sight healed. The woman who is hemorrhaging, just yearning for a touch from Jesus. And Jesus responds to this spiritual need for him by actually ministering to people physically, healing them. In this case, feeding them. But he doesn't do that alone. He takes what's on offer, the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and he gets his disciples to distribute that in faith and obedience. And Karen shared a few weeks ago about the importance of letting our light shine. Even if we only think that light is very small and insignificant, let's give what we have to Jesus and let him make something massive out of the little that we have to offer in faith and obedience. Be blessed, Life Church.